Thank you, Senator Borges. Senator Dahle.
Thank you, Madam President and members. I just want to share maybe a little bit about what I'm hearing from my constituents. As we know, we have the highest cost of living in most of the nation in California. I'm a small business owner. I actually do a payroll every 2 weeks. I'd ask you to think about the people who provide the services to your constituents. The truck driver, the farmer, the waitress, the mechanic. Those are people who are suffering in California. We have a lot of money and we have a lot of tools at our dispense to actually help them survive. As I watch companies leave California because they can't afford to work here, and they go to states where they're not regulated as heavy, or they go to other countries. The exodus of jobs out of California because of our regulations, and that's your jobs that are leaving the state.
Starting today, the state Republican Party is meeting over the next 3 days to pick who they plan to endorse to run against Governor Gavin Newsom.
This weekend, the California Republican Party will pick who they want to endorse in each race, or choose not to endorse anyone in particular, as they did in the recall election.
We're here at the Republican convention, and my dad's gonna be speaking at 2 o'clock, and we have a chance to really, share with voters and share with the delegates here his heart and what he's about and what we're about as our family. And he's the best candidate for what we're trying to do.
Please welcome Brian Dahle, candidate for governor.
Good afternoon, fellow Republicans. For 25 years, the Democrat Party has been in control of the state legislature. What has it given us? It's given us corruption, violence, and the loss of freedom. The last 25 years have given us the highest tax rate and the highest poverty in the nation. Crime that is out of control and getting worse. I have been a lifelong Republican, elected for 26 years. But most of all, I'm a believer, a family farmer, a husband, and a parent. I want for your children and my children to have the same opportunities that we've had. But that will not happen if we do not strike a blow for freedom this year. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless California.
Our endorsement procedures were set by the board of directors and given to candidates and delegates more than 30 days ago.
The nomination is valid for Republicans because that's something they might look for in a candidate. That's pretty big. That's like the whole party's uniting under one person, which is hard to do.
The eligible candidate who receives the least votes in the preceding round shall be removed from consideration for the next successive round of voting.
It's important because then that means people will know that you are respected by your party and your party wants you to represent them. You're that important. You're important enough and you're good enough to represent your whole party.
Explain this to you so we can go through the process. Jenny Ray LaRue will not be included in the next ballot. Okay, so on this next ballot, Sean Collins will be dropped off the ballot. All right, we're ready to put up the next ballot. Congratulations to all of our endorsed candidates. Thank you, travel safely.
Hey.
awesome.
The California Republican Party has announced its endorsements for statewide offices.
Yeah, for governor, the GOP is endorsing Senator Brian Dahle, who represents portions of 11 counties, including El Dorado, Nevada, Placer, and Sacramento counties.
Is arguably the most progressive state in the country, but things look like they could take a different turn here. And it's to the point where many are closely watching to see if a state like California might be moving slightly to the right.
So, how are you feeling tonight?
Well, I'm pretty excited that, first of all, my friends and supporters are here tonight, which is really awesome. A lot of folks from up north, a lot of folks from Southern California, and obviously it's been a battle. We've spent all the resources we were able to raise, and we've done everything we can do, and now the rest is in the Lord's hands, and we'll see what happens. I need to get second so we can run off against Gavin Newsom in the fall. We're looking forward to getting some results here, probably around 8:30 or so, and see what happens.
We started our journey on February 8th when we announced, and it's kind of led us up here to this moment. And we're looking forward to see the votes come in, and hopefully we see the beginning of something amazing happening here in California.
The great thing about governor is you get to veto the bad bills. And I'll work across the aisle with the Democrats that I've been doing for some time.
Oh my gosh, are you seeing this?
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
21%.
No way.
Compared to 17% that State Senator Brian Dahle has at this point. So those two will move forward to the November election.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much for all of you that have supported us 25 years. I've been elected 25 years, and some of you in this room have been on this journey with me the whole time. And I just want to say that this journey is not about really the Dahles. It's about the future of California. It's about what my grandfather saw 92 years ago when he came to California and said, this is the greatest state in the nation. That's what this race is about. Gavin Newsom doesn't understand what everyday Californians are going through. The price of a gallon of gas, your electricity rates, what it's costing you in the store, the education system for your family. The Dahles are not leaving California, ever. I just want to say thank you to all of you who've come. We have a journey now. We're in the top 2. Come alongside us. God bless you, and God bless the state of California.
What's up?
You ready to work?
Yeah, how's the drive?
Long. We're out here at our ranch, and we've been farming the same land. We've been taking care of it. We've been managing it, making sure that it's going to produce for generations to come. But here in California, we're being faced with massive inflation, And a lot of people are trying to blame it on things that really aren't the cause. The cause is that here in California, we don't use our natural resources that we have available to us. You name it, it's made in California. We have the climate and the soils and the technology to do all those things. But unfortunately, we have shipped all of those jobs out of California to other countries. I mean, Ukraine is making the fertilizer. Our diesel fuel and oil is coming in from places like Ecuador, where they are destroying the rainforest as we speak to produce oil to bring to California. So are we really saving the planet or not? We can do it better here. We have the ability to be able to produce oil and gas and electricity here in California, but the policies that come out of Sacramento are driving up the cost of everything in California. We proposed to do a gas tax holiday as Republicans a year ago. There's 51 cents per gallon that is taxed in California. If we would have dropped that 50 cents a gallon a year ago, it would have saved the consumer in California about an average of $2,500 last year. And I think that's what Gavin Newsom's out of touch with. He doesn't understand that he's going to give you a rebate of $200 or $400 sometime. I don't know when he's going to do that. At the same time, how he's going to do that, he's going to print a check and mail it to you. So there's a cost to print the check. There's a cost to mail it. All we have to do is just drop the gas tax and instantly you would get a rebate. But he wants to make sure that you see his name on a check so that he can get your vote. That's what it's about. It's about getting your vote. If I was governor today, I would instantly do a gas tax reduction today. They don't want to solve these problems because when you solve the problem, you don't have the ability to scare people into doing something. They're always in crisis mode. We don't have to be in crisis mode. Why don't we fix the problem? It's like a farmer. If he just came out here and threw some seeds on the ground, they're not going to grow. That's what Gavin Newsom does. He just throws money at everything and nothing happens. This time last year, I was tilling this land, getting it ready for this crop. That's what kind of leadership we need in Sacramento. We need leadership that will actually plan for the future, plan for your children and my children's future. Nobody's planning for the future. That's why people are leaving California. Tens of thousands of people are leaving California because they can't afford to live here, not because we don't have the resources, because we have poor management. I believe the opportunity is right in front of us. It's been 25 years of one-party rule and simply, it's not working. It's not impossible to save California. We all need to rise up this November, Republicans and Democrats. People are leaving California in droves. I cannot sit by and continue to let this happen. I want my kids and my grandchildren to flourish here. It is time to say enough. It's time the people took the power back. When I become governor, you can count on 3 things. 1, I'm going to tell you the truth. Number 2, I'm going to work as hard for you as I do my own family. And number 3, we're going to do this together. This campaign is about you, the everyday Californian that wants to change this state. There are 3 things I need you to do. Number 1, donate $1 a day. Number 2, tell 10 of your friends to donate $1 a day. And number 3, when it's time for action, I need you to vote and I need you to get your neighbors to vote. It's time that we work together to change the future for our children and our businesses. With your help, we can get this done. There are 2 ways you can donate. You can go online and you can donate $1 a day, or you can simply donate a one-time contribution to jumpstart our campaign. You can go to briandahle.com for all that information. Join our team and help us take our state back and provide a future for our families and our businesses in California.